One thing I got in trouble for when I was on Love Island season 5 was jumping in the pool to start my day. So I think it was like the third day that I was on Love Island. I decided like I'm gonna start my day by jumping in the pool. So woke up, like all the Islanders get up. I went and just jumped straight into the pool, and you're not allowed to do that, I guess, on Love Island because, um, yeah, it didn't make sense because they're like, Bergie, why are you going to be wet when we start the day? I was like, because I jumped in the pool. You guys got that on camera. They're like, we don't want to show that. I was just like, oh my gosh. So that's one thing. So the boys wake up, they should just go make breakfast in the morning because they're not allowed to use the pool. So that is one thing, and that's why you probably don't see a lot of Islanders in the pool because sometimes you're not allowed to go in the pool, and you just kind of have to figure out when you can't go in the pool. So can't just wake up. But anyways, let's talk about season 8, episode 11. That was kind of my like get you in this video to watch it, but who knows if that even worked. I got in trouble for a lot of other things, and maybe if you comment that you want to hear that, we can talk about it. But let's talk about season 8, episode 11. I am happy to say we learned a lot more about Caleb and Jen this episode, but at the same time, we absolutely learned nothing about Caleb and Jen this episode because really, like, Caleb, he's not really like fighting Corbin for Kenzie at all, really. Like, he's trying to make his ground, but Kenzie is head over heels for Corbin. So Caleb's kind of screwed in my opinion, unless a new bombshell comes in for Caleb, which would be kind of crazy if like this guy came in and he got like eliminated right away just because he went after one girl and that one girl wanted to be with the guy she was still coupled up with. Like, I would be shocked if this man does not end up winning. Well, actually, I'm not going to be shocked if he doesn't win Kenzie over, but there was hype around this man, and it might just fizz out. And Jen, this episode, like, we learned more about her, but like at the same time, we didn't. Like, all we learned was like she finds Gabriel attractive, and that's all we really know. The biggest thing that happened this episode was between Zach and Kata. I think the challenge took up way too much time, in my opinion. Like, I want to see couples having deep, meaningful conversations. And maybe that's just not happening in the villa, and that's why we're not getting a lot of those. But Zach and Kata, like, I feel like they want to close things off, but also they're not closing things off. And it's just like, what's going on here? Like, I still haven't figured out Zach and Kata. Like, I'm like, are they real? Are they not real? Like, what's going on? And then like they're very safe. That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's like very gameplay move. Like, we can just stay in a couple from day 2, and maybe America will like us, and we make it all the way to the end. Like, that's a safe way to play the game, but that's not how you win. But I'm curious to see what happens in the hideaway. I'm glad the producers are putting Islanders in the hideaway so early in the season. Like, let's see what happens. Like, what's going to happen between Zach and Kata? Are they going to close things off? And no matter what, at the end of the day, getting put in the hideaway just builds your connection so much more because you get that deep, meaningful connection time. So if anything does happen between these Islanders after this, oh, there's going to be some drama. And I'm so glad that's why we need the hideaway. Islanders and couples need to go in there and like form those deep, meaningful conversations. That way, drama can happen because they've built those relationships. I'm proud of Melanie for not even going near Sincere. I think that is the best for her. I'm curious what her next move is. I'm guessing it's got to be like the next bombshell that comes in because Corbin's going back with Kenzie. So maybe she's got a shot with Caleb too. But yeah, I'm curious because Caleb really didn't do anything besides go after Kenzie. And I'd like him to do a little bit more in this villa, unless he's got like a certain type and he's not willing to go outside of that type. Last but not least, we got Casey and Anaya, and we've been saying Casey and Anaya for the last week and a half. And let's just keep rooting for Casey and Anaya and see what happens tonight with these guys.